Hello everyone, Robert Muzica here with the Legacy Home Team, and happy Thursday. Well, it is that time of year again. Summer vacations have all wrapped up. The kids are heading back to school. Everyone's getting back into their normal routines, drive-through school zones included. And for better or worse, it's back to reality. And that got me thinking, maybe it's time for a little back to reality moment for the real estate market as well, because there is a lot of noise out there right now about housing. Interest rates, home prices, affordability, inventory, and depending on what headline you read, you might think that the housing market is either about to take off or completely and utterly falling apart. But as usual, the reality is somewhere in between. So let's talk about what I'm actually seeing right now here in North Texas. Reality number one for you sellers, 2021 is long gone. If you're thinking about selling your home, here's probably the biggest reality check. You can't price your home based on what you wish it was worth. You might not even be able to price your home based on the most recent sales comps. As inventory has risen and summer buyers have left the market, remaining and new buyers have become much more selective. Right now, the median list price across North Texas is around $399,000, and homes are taking an average of about 50 days to sell. And here's a statistic that really jumps out at me. In Collin County, 58% of all active listings have had at least one price reduction. That's more than half of all listings. So if you're selling, pricing and presentation matter tremendously right now. If you don't want to price your home under the sales comps or lower than your active competition, then you better be prepared to invest in your home to make it stand out from the crowd. This is an absolute must in this market. The homes that are updated, show well, and are priced correctly can absolutely still sell. But if you're trying to push the market and start too high without the upgrades to warrant it, there's a good chance the market is going to let you know, and you'll probably be disappointed. Reality number two is for buyers. There are opportunities out there. Let's flip this around. Buyers have their own reality to deal with, and the biggest one continues to be interest rates. As of August 24th, the average conventional 30-year mortgage rate is about 6.78%. That's certainly higher than anybody would like. But today's buyer has something that almost was non-existent a few years ago: negotiating power. You may be able to negotiate on price, closing costs, or even an interest rate buy-down, or all of the above. Yes, borrowing money is expensive right now, but if your finances are in order and you can afford the payment, this may be an opportunity to negotiate while other buyers are sitting on the sidelines. Because holding out for 4% or 5% interest rates brings us to our next reality. The market isn't perfect and probably will never be. Imagine a market where mortgage rates fall dramatically, home prices get cheaper, there are tons of houses to choose from, and somehow you're the only buyer who notices. That's probably not going to happen. If rates eventually fall significantly, there's a pretty good chance that more buyers come back into the market with you. And that can change prices and negotiating power pretty quickly. So instead of asking, when will we have the perfect real estate market? I think the better question is, does today's market create an opportunity that makes sense for me? Because the answer is going to be different for every family. Finally, let's not forget about the fall. There's one last thing to remember as the kids head back to school. A lot of people mentally check out of real estate once summer ends. But ironically, fall can create some of the best opportunities for buyers. Many sellers who listed during the spring or summer are becoming motivated, while at the same time, many buyers are stepping away. This creates a unique combination. Plenty of homes to choose from, fewer competing buyers, and sellers who may be more willing to negotiate. So as we head back to school and back to reality, don't worry about trying to predict exactly what the housing market is going to do next. Instead, understand the market we are actually in and figure out how to use it to your advantage. And of course, if you're thinking about buying, selling, investing, Or if you just want to know what your home is worth in today's market, give me a call. I'd love to help you put together a strategy. Have a great start to the school year, everybody, and I'll see you next month.